Okay, so this has been my first day of actually getting out and doing a lot of riding on the KLR. So far I've done dirt and asphalt, and I've got to say I really like this bike. It's everything I thought it would be. It definitely could ride better than my skill level will allow. I'm not a knee dragger, but I have confidence that with the right rider, right tires, you could drag a knee with this bike if you really wanted to. So cons. Cons are it does backfire some. That may be normal. I don't know. I'm not an expert on the KLR. Most of my bikes that I've owned have been fuel injected, so I don't know if that's a known KLR thing. I'm starting to learn the gearing. So I had said in another video that I felt like the previous owner put too tall of a gear on it. There was too much difference between first and second. Still kind of think that, but it is some of that is the rider. So the longer I rode it on dirt, the more comfortable I came with that difference between first and second. I gotta say, riding this bike on dirt is much different than the Suzuki V-Strom DL1000. And you got to understand something. I loved my DLs. I rode them a lot, more on pavement than on dirt. On the DLs, there were times when I was like, man, I wish I could get off this dang dirt road and get back to some pavement. I don't feel that way on the KLR. It handles the dirt really well. Probably, again, better than I can as a rider. So let me show you my bike. Again, this is a 2012 KLR 650. It's had some additional stuff put on it, but nothing that gets in the way and nothing that's not really necessary. If I continue to ride dirt, I might put some highway lights on it to light up the trail if I'm riding in the late evening. I don't know yet how good the headlights are, so that's yet to be seen. But she is a sweetie. You can see the previous owner did put her down, did some damage to the plastics. I don't really care because, you know, if you ride dirt, you're going to go down sometime. I've had to do a makeshift repair here. I'm going to probably replace that light because that was sagging pretty bad. It's got a metal engine guard underneath, which is really nice. A center stand, which the center stand location with the kickstand is a little bit awkward. They kind of get in each other's way a little bit. And you have to make sure that center stand's all the way up before you put the kickstand up. So we've talked about some cons. Let's talk about some pros. So the bike handles, like I've said before, very well. It's much more capable than I am. So it's got that going for it. Shifts nicely. It handles just about everything I'm ever going to throw at it. And I'm going to make a prediction that this won't be my last one. My wife, if she sees this, she's going to go, oh no. Well, maybe my last one for a while. But I can't imagine finding a bike that I like better for what this one's made to do. You know, I ride a Harley now, first Harley I've ever owned. It's ultra limited. Really like that bike for what it is. That I might go back to a Gold Wing at some point, just because my wife's more comfortable on a Gold Wing. We've had a Gold Wing before. I've rode all the way to Yellowstone on a Gold Wing, pulling a camper behind me. The Gold Wing is tried and true. So's this bike. So if you're thinking about getting one, I can highly recommend it.